Ever get that totally creeped out feeling from a movie scene that just sticks with you?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like way after the movie's over, you know?
Totally. Gets me every time.
Well, today we're diving into one of those moments, right? A scene that still messes with people.
Can't wait.
It's from that 1956 movie, The Bad Seed.
Oh, yeah, classic. Creepy little kid. Yeah.
Exactly. So the scene is this chilling confession, and it's just gives me shivers just thinking about it.
Lay it on me.
Okay, so we've got Rhoda, seems like this perfect little girl on the surface, right?
Uh-huh.
But she's hiding this really, really dark secret, and her mom is starting to suspect something's up.
Makes sense.
So she confronts Rhoda, and that's when it gets really intense, because Rhoda just comes right out and admits to murder.
Whoa.
It's seriously messed up.
So what makes this confession so chilling, though?
Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be something beyond just the act itself.
Oh, there absolutely is. First off, there's Rhoda's delivery, right? She admits to this horrific act with this really unsettling lack of emotion. It's like she's talking about what she had for breakfast.
Wow, that's cold.
And the reason she gives, get this, her classmate wouldn't give her a medal.
Seriously? A medal?
Yeah, he won it at the school thing and she wanted it, and yeah.
That's so disturbing. The utter lack of remorse, the inability to grasp the weight of what she's done.
Right, and it makes you wonder, what goes on in the mind of someone so young who can do something like that?
It really makes you question the whole nature versus nurture debate, doesn't it? I mean, are some people just born evil?
It's a question that's haunted humanity for centuries, right? And this scene really throws fuel on that fire.
Totally. And the way the filmmakers constructed the scene is just masterful.
Oh, absolutely. How about the way Rhoda recounts the murder? She goes into all these graphic details describing how she hit the boy with her shoes, how he fell into the water,
Okay.
tried to climb out, but she kept hitting him.
Ugh, that's awful.
And she's totally emotionless, describing it all like she's reading her grocery list.
It's like those details add this whole other layer of wrongness to it. It's not just a confession, but this cold, methodical recollection of violence.
Exactly. And the way the director uses shadow and light in those moments just adds to the whole unsettling vibe.
Ooh, good catch. How so?
Well, as Rhoda's telling this horrific story, her face is often like half shadowed. You know, it's like it's showing that dark and light, innocent kid versus this horrific act all at once.
Wow, yeah. Almost like a visual representation of what's going on in her mom's mind.
Right. Because we also see the mom's reaction, and it's almost as disturbing as Rhoda's confession itself.
I bet every parent's worst nightmare.
Totally. You can see the blood draining from her face as she tries to process what she's hearing. The film does a great job of using the mother as a stand-in for the audience.
Definitely. We're right there with her, feeling that same horror, that same disbelief, struggling to reconcile this sweet little girl with this, well, with this monster.
And just when you think the scene couldn't get any creepier, it does. Rhoda just flips a switch.
What do you mean?
Like out of nowhere, she transforms back into this innocent child. She starts begging her mom for reassurance, wanting to go play.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. It's almost like she has no idea what she's done, or at least no emotional connection to it.
Okay, now that is chilling. It makes you question if it's a calculated manipulation tactic or just part of a deeper, more messed up psychological thing.
Right. It's like, is she evil? Is she sick? Or is it something else entirely? We're left grappling with that.
That's the brilliance of this scene, and honestly, of the whole movie. It just throws all these big questions about good and evil, about nature and nurture, right in our faces, and doesn't give us any easy answers.
It definitely makes you think twice about how well you can really know anyone, right? Even those closest to you.
And especially, maybe, about the complexities of a child's mind.
This scene really highlights the fact that sometimes the scariest monsters really do hide in plain sight.
No doubt about it. This one will stick with me.
Me too.